Sheriff's Department, how can I help you?
Hi, I would like to speak with somebody in the zombie outbreak response team, please.
One moment, please.
Sergeant Braden.
Hi, I was wanting to talk to somebody with the zombie outbreak response team.
Okay. How can I help you?
Are you with the zombie outbreak response team?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Evan, and I'm a researcher. I was just wondering if I could ask you a few questions about the zombie outbreak response team. Do you have some time now, or would later be better?
No, we can do it now.
Okay. Is it okay if I record this phone call?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I guess my first question is this legit? Does the Sheriff's Department really have a zombie outbreak response team?
Yes, we do. We try to prepare for every plausible scenario. After multiple zombie-like attacks earlier last year, we decided this might be something we should prepare for.
Are you referring to that attack that happened in Miami with the guy that was on bath salts?
Yeah, although they did find that he wasn't on bath salts. That was a twist that the media put on it. But that, and there were several other attacks here in the U.S. And in other countries that didn't receive as much media attention and weren't related to any sort of drug use, at least none we were informed of.
Can you give me some details about those?
Well, prior to the Miami attack, there were reports from around the country of groups of people breaking out in unexplainable rashes and exhibiting strange behavior. Just a few days before the Miami incident, a man in Illinois attacked a woman and began biting her face. That happened on May 21st, 2011, I believe. Then Miami occurred on the 26th. May 29th, a man in California attacked and actually bit the nose off of another man. The list goes on and on. In Maryland, a man killed and ate his roommate, but it's not just limited to the states. In July, a man in China jumped on the hood of a moving car and was biting at the person driving. When the driver tried to get out of the car and run, the man jumped on her and began biting her face. This is happening all over. We need to have a response to this issue, regardless if it's drug-related, mental health issues, or, well, a zombie for all intents and purposes.
Wow. Oh my God. I didn't even know about that other stuff. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What is the plan? Or I guess, what does the zombie outbreak response team do? You know, how do you guys operate? How many people are on your team? That kind of thing.
You have to understand there aren't really any law enforcement models to base something like this on, so we're like pioneers in that aspect. As far as manpower, there are currently only 2 deputies directly assigned to the outbreak response team. But the team isn't just made up of law enforcement personnel. We'll work closely with medical examiner's office and a representative from the Center for Disease Control. We'll coordinate with these offices to really try to learn about the disease and coordinate a response.
Doesn't seem like there's like a whole lot of personnel in the event of a giant zombie outbreak.
Well, that's true, but so far there haven't been any incidents involving multiple perpetrators. Every case has only been a single attacker, and in none of those cases was the victim ever turned into a zombie. With that said, we have considered the possibility of a plague or epidemic that would affect a large portion of the population.
So what happens if there were to be a multiple zombie attacks or, a zombie horde, so to speak? What's the plan on that?
Well, the plan right now, we would coordinate with municipal law enforcement and the Sheriff's Department to break into teams. Some teams will work to maintain public safety by establishing secure gathering locations and locking down. Other teams would work to corral, isolate, and, if necessary, eliminate the infected. In extreme circumstances, we'd work with the state police and National Guard to quarantine the threat and impose martial law. But you have to understand, that would be worst case, doomsday type scenario, and frankly, there's just no data to indicate that sort of situation would ever occur.
So how does one get on the zombie outbreak response team?
Well, right now it's an appointed position. We're currently budgeted for the next 5 years, and each year we can evaluate the needs and add or reduce the amount of budgeted, resources for the next year. To be on the team, you have to be appointed by the sheriff, and that's about it.
Okay. Well, what advice do you have for the public if there were to be a zombie outbreak? And then how do you plan on getting that plan out to the public?
It's real simple. Stay indoors.
Stay indoors?
Yeah. If you hear about someone being attacked, stay indoors, lock down, and wait for the all clear. Everyone should have an emergency preparedness kit with bottled water, extra food, batteries, candles, emergency radio, things like that. If an outbreak happened here, we'd use the emergency broadcast system to get the word out, letting people know where to go and any other special instructions. Being prepared for any kind of emergency is the best course of action for everyone, and that's what we recommend. It's not about preparing for zombies. It's about preparing for any disaster.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I think that's all I have for right now. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Stay safe.